Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the IRS League Tier 1 live from Jeddah tonight. Evening, Sam. How you doing? Hope everyone's well, by the way. Just have a quick look. Yeah, no formation lap tonight, by the way, guys. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm very good. No formation lap tonight because of the desync between the different platforms. I'm going to guess that it's going to be a sunny race as well. Sunny. It's at night, but yeah, it's clear race, no rain. So let me just pull up some stats for you from last week. There we go. So obviously last week, what do you think of Q and R? So just quickly last week, I'll just go through this and then I'll. So Connor got the win, Husky second, Leg Schrader third, ZX fourth, Shaggy fifth, Sam with a great sixth place there in the Alpine. Then Luke, Benny, Heller, and Mr. Golden Flame rounding out the top 10. Connor got the fast lap, obviously, with an extra point. The constructor standings. If this picture will ever load. There we go. Aston Martin currently first with 27 points, one in front of Williams. Connor, obviously, got all 26 points. Alfa Romeo in third on 18 points. Then Alfa Tauri and Red Bull both on 10. Alpine with 8. Mercedes got 2 points. And the McLaren in 8th position with a point. Who do I think then for quali in the race tonight? Oh, it's difficult to look past Connor. However, he does claim that this is not his favourite track, but he kind of says that every week and then ends up winning. So, but let's go with someone different. I'm going to say Latifi will win. I think Connor will get P1. He'll get pole, and I think there'll be a lot of incidents because it's Jeddah, and I think Latifi will win tonight. There you go. No pressure. No pressure on Latifi. Just I gave you the commentator's curse. Although, I mean, as it was last week, there was a lot of people in it, so it'll be interesting to see. Full grid tonight, by the way. Full 20, as far as I'm aware. There's actually 24 or 25. Well, yeah. Obviously, we want a clean race, but this is one where it's sometimes difficult. And not because people are intentionally being dirty. For people that have not seen Jeddah before, it's a deceptive track. It's really high speed, and the track seems quite wide in places, but it gets really narrow. And basically, it's because it's a street circuit, or technically it's a street circuit. It's just barriers. There's no runoff whatsoever. So you could be racing clean with somebody for 5-10 laps, and you just touch the wall and it bounces you back into the other guy. So it's that you're racing against. So it's quite difficult to be fully 100% clean. That's the difference between I guess time trial and with time trial you get the ideal amount of grip and tyre temperature and stuff, whereas in the race you don't. If I remember correctly, the hard tyres are really bad around here during a race. You might be forced to use them as a driver, depending on safety cars and your strategy and stuff, but the hard tyres don't seem grippy at all around here. Exactly, Sam. It's you lose so much time on those hard tyres. Not just because it's a hard compound, but there's seems to be no grip. You can't you can't really get it out of the corners. You're sliding around, and it's really difficult on hards. Soft, medium soft is a good strategy, or even soft medium. Um, because if you start on the softs and there's a really early safety car, you could go medium medium and do a two stopper and still be well in the race. I imagine there's going to be at least a couple of safety cars around here, surely. I'll be surprised if there isn't. As we can see, the lobby filling up with the regulars. I'm sure everybody's eager to get started. I know I am. And normally I talk about my race on the Sunday, which is um, always at the same track as what we have Tuesday. So it's normally it's a good it's good for me to just to reacclimatise myself to each track every week. But we won't talk about my race on Sunday. That was yeah, it was a disaster. Yeah, Sam, this is definitely one of the. Although personally I hate the track, I do think that from a commentary standpoint to watch, as a spectator, this is probably the best track on the game. The qualifying time, that's a good question. It was quite. Um, Hi, John. It was. I want to say it was 128 something. 128.2 maybe. That's. I can't. I can't remember if that was what got pole in the end. So we had it between qualifying and the race. So we started the race and everybody got desynced. So we had to start again, and I forgot what the time was. It's one of the hardest tracks to do a league race because of the walls and everything. So yeah, it's just there's no room for error. Plus, um, with the barriers. Plus, it's such a fast circuit as well. You're taking those corners really, really quickly. It's not. It makes it more difficult than Monaco in a way because at Monaco, at least you're slowing right down to go around most corners. Whereas here, you're at full throttle for a lot of the corners that you'll go through. So one little mistake and yeah, it's over. How did the tier 2 race go for me? Yeah, it went brilliant. I finished first. Yeah, it was amazing. Let's not talk about it. Now these things happen. I'm on 0 points after 2 races. I didn't think I'd be saying that. Although Bahrain obviously wasn't my fault. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, you can't. It is one of those. I equate it to like Hungary, where if you switch off for just a second, it can be your race is done. Uh, Mike, it's your debut. I hope I'm saying your name right there. Um, yeah, good luck on your debut. Not the easiest track to have your debut on, by the way. Yeah, great. Just don't dive bomb turn one. You'll be fine. Or do dive bomb it. I mean, you. Oh, it's like Mike. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mike. I'll try and remember. So a lot of names, a lot of different pronunciations. So Mike, cool. Um, yeah, mate. If you qualify first, then dive bomb turn one all you like. If you're at the front. So I think we're waiting for two more. There was definitely more than 20 put going, including reserves. So we should have a full grid. You'll be fine, Mike. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll do well. Well, I'll keep an eye out for you in qualifying. We might follow you around for a lap. Put the commentator's curse on you. I predict Aaron will be up there near the top in quali because he was quite fast last week. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. That could happen. There's quite a few. Yeah, Elite. Yeah, Elite's very quick. Yeah, go with that as well, Sam. The first few laps, kind of need to just warm your tyres into it around here during the race. However, you can't be too cautious because while you're warming your tyres up, there could be a safety car, and then you're gonna have to change your tyres anyway. You're gonna end up further behind. It's a fine line, a fine balance. I wonder if anyone tonight will be doing the what I like to call my Monaco strategy of just basically getting either smashing it on the first corner of qualifying or purposefully getting yourself disqualified. So you start at the back of the grid and then you can just let everyone else smash each other up on turn one and stay out of trouble. That's always a strategy around here. Here and Monaco, like I say, I do it on Monaco. Every time Monaco comes up on the calendar, make sure I start at the back. And it's, funnily enough, in full grids of 20, it's got my podiums, just because you stay out of everyone's way. Yeah, just don't. Yeah, exactly. Just don't be you top. Let's say top four-ish, you're fine. Somewhere right near the back, you're fine. That midfield, it's so crowded, and that the it's the left, right, the chicane. Yeah, Connor's faster set. Yes, yes, I agree, Tarzan. These tier one races are there's something else, aren't they? They're really quick. But that's good. That's good. You want to test yourself against the best. Yes, here we go. 10 seconds to qualifying. Everyone's readying up. Hopefully the audio isn't too loud on the cars. Oh, I will have fun. I'm sure. I always have fun watching this race. It's not Singapore where it's just boring. Yeah, this will be a good one. Yeah, good luck to you two, and all the best for everyone in qualifying. 12 viewers, so just hi to everyone who's viewing. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed my commentary, and I hope you can understand me. I have raced in Tier 1 before, Elite, and it was at this track as well, and I finished 8th. That was my first ever race in this league. Pace is not my problem. Finishing a race is my problem. Normally through my own fault, but I like to blame others for it. Alright, come on then, lads. And lasses. I don't want to assume your genders. Alright, so we'll have the lap data on and the track map. Who's going to be the first out? That is the question. Who's going to be the first one to try and put a lap in? Or are we all going to wait? Oh, someone's coming out. Is that an Aston Martin? It is an Aston Martin. It's Leg Schrader. Oh, that's better. So, as you can see here, as we stay on board with him, you can see just how tight this whole track is going round. It's there's no room for error. Even there, through those S's, if you get that wrong, you're not necessarily going to smash out, but it's going to ruin your whole lap. Down here, you're going at full clip. You've got your foot to the floor, and you've got to get this braking zone right, not take too much curb either. A very very interesting one. So we're going to go down to Mike, and he's going to be the first person we watch today. Seeing as it's his debut, let's get him on the stream a little bit. He's not going to be the first to cross the line, but it's a long qualifying. Well, I say long, 15, 16 minutes left of qualifying, so plenty of time to watch everyone. Master Death, Teddy and Luke still in the pits, along with Craig DeResta, who he said to me he may or may not put a qualifying time in. He's not sure. He might want to start at the back just to make sure he's not getting into any sort of carnage through the first few turns of the race. So anyway, here comes Mike. He's about to take it round the last corner. Oh, he's slowed down. Is he going to let this guy through? Oh, everyone's backing each other up here. Trying to find a bit of space, a bit of clean air. Here comes Mike down the start-finish straight. Let's see what he can do. His first ever qualifying lap in the International Racing Series. That's nice. Using all the track possible. Cheeky left, right, and then obviously he's got the S's to come. Get around this left-hander. Here they come. Nice, just lifts off slightly. That's ideal there. Could have used a little bit more track coming out there, as I believe Latifi's out of qualifying, so that'll be my prediction gone. I think he'll be starting last. There's the purple sector 1 for Mike, again using all the track possible. We've got a 1:28.4 from Big X there. I didn't see that. Did you have a smash? I predicted you to win this race. That's annoying. 1:28.5 from Shaggy. Oh, look at that, 1:26.9 from Mr. Golden Flame. That's a nice lap. He's already over a second in front. Oh, a little touch on the inside from Mike. Probably finish his lap. It's not been a bad lap. A 1:28.0. Shaggy with a collision with Connor. Connor is out of qualifying. Yeah, that could be. You can't get on board with him, unfortunately. I will go with the boss man Heller. Decent lap there, Mike. 1:28 dead. 4th position as it stands. As Ice goes into, well, 2nd and then straight down to 3rd. A 1:27.3 for Husky. Some fast times coming in. I'll try and get away with Connor. Connor's not very happy in the chat. I'm guessing because of the... I kind of don't want to assume what's happened. We didn't see it, of course. But I'm assuming that Connor got took out in qualifying. And yeah, that's not good at all. That's not good racing. That if that is what's happened. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. So anybody, let's go with Leg Schrader, who's on his outlap at the minute. Connor's just sent me a link to the video of what happened. We'll have a little look. So he's going down the start-finish straight. That's turn 1. Yeah, turn 2. He's done nicely there, nice and smooth. Whoa, 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 whoa! Connor's on his fast lap there. Is that a? It looks like a brake check. Through, is that turn 3 or 4? He can't be on a fast lap, otherwise he wouldn't be going that slow. And you've got to be courteous during qualifying. You've got to be more aware of your surroundings than that, especially during qualifying, where you want everyone to get a lap in. That's it's a big no-no there from Shaggy. And Connor is understandably unhappy with that. So let's see what Leg Schrader can do. It's purple sector 2. So far, I mean, Aaron's put in a really good lap, by the way, 1:27.1, while I was just watching that. What happened to Connor. So far, some really good times. But Mr. Golden Flame is well in front. Let's see what Mr. Leg Schrader can do. He's gone second with a 1:27.1. That's a nice time. Just 8 thousandths in front of Aaron. But provisionally on the front row of the grid. Luke is on his fast lap. He is just coming up to the end of sector 2. Yeah, looking pretty smooth. At least through there. Let's see what sort of time he's going to be putting in then. This is obviously his first hot lap of the session. A 1:27.7, which is a fast time, but only good enough for 8th. And we've got the last guy here, still on his out lap, last guy to come round, Master Teddy. So we'll ride on board with him. All going off in the chat here. I will say, for those that are in that chat, it's not up to the guy that's on a fast lap to move out of the way for somebody that's on that's not on a fast lap. It's up to the other guy to move. So, yeah, Connor's not in the wrong there. Yeah, maybe he should be a little bit more aware, or a little bit of a oversteer from Teddy there. Connor is an experienced racer, maybe he should be a little bit more aware. That's all you can say for his part, but the blame lies squarely on the shoulders, I'm afraid, of Shaggy. Teddy's having a bit of a struggle there, which, this is Jeddah. These things do happen. The least controller track of the whole game. So Shaggy, like I said, he's recharging his battery, not looking behind. Quite controversial. So Teddy's gone round in a 1:30.9. Not the greatest of qualifying laps, unfortunately for him. Sam has just gone round in 1:26.7, which is provisional pole. Got time to go in and out again if he wants to. Let's see how Mr. Golden Flame can respond. I mean, if they're both on a fast lap, I don't think he is on a fast lap there, the AlphaTauri. Yeah, he's slowing down to get his fast lap. Mr. Golden Flame there going into provisional pole on Aaron. It's quite a dirty qualifying session, guys. Come on, you've got a bit more courteous than this. Aaron there, that's his fast lap ruined. Although, I'm sure Golden Flame will say that he had his fast lap ruined at the end there. We've got Benny in third. He's unfortunately invalidated his lap time. He's got time to get in and get back out again though. The Donster is he on his fast lap? He's just gone quietly about his business. Back from holiday, of course. Oh, well, sorry Donster, I've just yeah, straight into the session, straight out. Been on the sunbed too much. So yeah, as you can see, no front wheel. Ice with a good time there, up into fourth at 1:27 dead. Another great time. Some really fast times. Here comes Aaron, I'm assuming he's gonna pit in and come back out. Straight on his fast lap here. Looks like he's giving it some. His IRS would indicate that he is on his fast lap. Again, apologies for that, Donster. Come on. As soon as I start watching you, and then you DNF. I'll take the blame for that one. Commentator's curse. Nice and smooth from Leg Trader in 5th position. As it stands, I'm sure people will go a little bit faster. Excuse me. He's still got time to get this lap in, get back in and get back out again, if he wishes to. If he's got the softs to do it, of course. Might want. Oh, he's coming in. He's not happy with that one. Okay, he's coming in. Got Heller on an outlap. I'm sure he doesn't want me to be on board with him. Let's have a look at ZX, who we've not seen this qualifying session so far. Yeah, it's all right, Shaggy. We live and learn. You know, obviously you're going to you've got the penalty for the race, and I'm sure you'll get a post-race penalty from the stewards. But you know now for next time. So ZX, he's got 4. No, he's got 6/10 to make to get it on pole, which is possible. Seems a little bit snappy there. This is the time if you want to, if you're going to go for it, you know, get it as close to the wall as possible. You might as well now. He's looking smooth. ZX had really good pace last week. Yeah, look at how close he's getting to the wall there. Just a cigarette paper away. And a purple sector 2. Well, this could put the cat amongst the pigeons, so to speak. Down the straight. Last corner. That left-hand hairpin. So close to the wall, using all the track possible. It's good enough for 4th. It's a 1:26.9. I think sector 1 might have let him down there. So You're going through that. Yeah. So we'll go with Sam because he's further forward, and then we'll switch to Golden Flame afterwards. Let's see if he can beat Sam's time. Benny has retired. He's happy with his time. Not enough time to go again for Benny. So here we go. Here is the final lap of qualifying for Sam. Taking all of the curb there. Oh, a little snap. I don't know if that's going to cost him. And if it does cost him, that could hand pole position to Mr. Golden Flame. Doing nicely through the S's. Purple sector 1, so didn't cost him. Maybe that's just how he takes it. Nice and wide, and then shortening the track up through the right-hander. You can see two wheels off the track. Scarily close to the wall. And a purple sector 2. He's just got to hook this last sector up, and it will be a provisional pole. And then of course we'll go straight back down or up to Golden Flame. Here we go. Taking all the track, and that's a 1:26.3. That's a huge statement of intent from Sam there. That is a really good lap. He's been putting that practice in. It's good to see. And we've got a purple sector 2 from Mr. Golden Flame. We didn't see his sector 1 time. He's coming up to the final turn, the left-hand hairpin. Has he done enough? That's the question. He's got to make 4/10, using all the track possible. He hasn't quite done it. He's a tenth of a second down. I'm sure he'll be happy with the first row on the grid, but couldn't quite make the pole stick. Well, there we go. That was a what can we say? An eventful qualifying session, to say the least. And both Latifi and Connor there not being able to put a time in. Both very fast and going to want to get through this this pack as quickly as possible. Might see a long strategy should the safety car come out for them to get track position. So there we go. As we can see, the front row of the grid, Sam and Mr. Golden Flame, Benny and ZX on row 2 there, both going sub 1:27. Ice and Leg Schrader on row 3 of the grid, and in 7th and 8th position, Erin and Husky. The Donster 9th, alongside Mike. On the 6th row of the grid, we've got Luke and Hella. Shaggy, who I don't know if that's included his penalty or not. I don't believe it has, so he won't be there. It'll be Tarzan and Dig-X on the next row. Then DNB and Master Death. Then Shaggy, Craig, Latifi and Connor making up the final grid spots. So as I mentioned, no formation lap tonight. That is of course due to issues with crossplay. Nothing to do with any of the players. It's a feature in the game that's been bugged for I'd say about a year and a half now since the last edition of the game came out. Here we go. Everybody sorting the setups out, getting ready. I'm going to sit right forward for this. I'm looking forward to this race. This is always a good race on the calendar if you're a commentator. Well, they're already gone. I didn't even get a chance to see the lights out. And we've got some Benny up to second already. Mr. Golden Flame's been caught out a little bit, down to fourth. And Sam's managed to pull 8/10 out already. Connor up to 17th. Of course, full 20 tonight. Everything going on here. Ice just running a little bit wide. Mr. Golden Flame's gone through. ZX is, he's just gone off the track a little bit. He's lost quite a few positions there, down to 8th. Oh, and look at that, Aaron running really wide, and he's made contact. He's made contact with ZX, coming back on the track. At fault there, Aaron, you have to say. That's very unfortunate. There's no DNF so far, though. Here comes Leg Schrader. He's going to try and hold that inside line. Is he going to back off? Yeah, he's backed off a little bit. Ice up into fourth. Everything going off here. We see hella high. Oh, Connor going through. We've got a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car with somebody facing back. I think it's Dig. Yeah, DigX has lost his front wing very early on in the race. He's going to have to pit. I don't think he'll be the only one either to pit. As you can see, look, Sam already 1.4 seconds. And then Benny has had a phenomenal start. Up into second place. Mr. Golden Flame. He's got back into third. Ice into fourth. Husky fifth. Leg Schrader sixth. Mike into seventh. We'll see who pits in here. So, yeah, ZX has had to pit in. That's so unfortunate. And we've got Latifi in the pits. And we've got DigX in the pits, who we fully expected because of his wing. That's really, really unfortunate. Through no fault of ZX. ZX is there. He's Aaron he came back on the track and made contact with ZX. So we've got the virtual safety car. Everybody back close together again. Shaggy overtaking. Oh, was that before the end of the safety car? I don't think it was. Connor up into 12th, making moves. See them all. Just everyone lined up. Nobody's making any silly moves yet. I say yet because I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Let's go back to Benny in second. As you see, half a second behind. Keeping him up on pace. Everybody should be on roughly full IRS. Let's have a quick look at the tyres actually, because we went straight into the session. You know, I didn't have time to look. So yeah, Connor's got on the mediums. Heller and the Donster are both on the hards. Teddy's on the softs. ZX has gone on the hards, obviously through pitting. Craig DeResta putting in the fast lap, by the way. Good stuff. And up at the top, we've just got Husky on the softs. Everyone else running the medium compound. Aaron dropping back there. You can see a gap now between Mike and Shaggy. So we've got a DRS train all the way down to Mike. And then as DRS will be activated in this next lap. And then we've got a gap. Looks like Heller's using Connor for some extra speed there, just tucking in behind. As we see, he's having a look. Oh, look at that, Mr. Golden Flame. It didn't look like there was going to be enough space, but what a pass. What an angle of the pass as well there from above. Lovely stuff. Well, Benny's going to be having DRS coming down the main straight. Unfortunately for him, so is Mr. Golden Flame. He's having a look. He's managed to get into first place. He's overtook Sam there. He's going to make it stick. Yeah, he's right in front. That's well done. It's a good move. Benny just tucked in behind. So as you can see on the track map there, and with the times, that gap between Mike and Shaggy is ever increasing, and that's not going to help the likes of Connor, who's now within a second of Shaggy. He's up to 9th position. Let's go down and that's Mike out of the race. Yeah, we just saw that into the wall, and I'm guessing that, yeah, it's a full safety car. Has to be a full safety car. Running quite well there, Mike, at the back of that DRS train, and that is Jeddah in a nutshell. One little tiny error and you're done for. So safety car out. It is quite early in the race to be pitting. This might help Husky. I believe Husky, it was Husky on the softs. Let's have a look. Yeah, Husky on the softs. With the safety car being out, might make his softs last a little bit longer. Could go for a soft medium strategy rather than using the hard tyres here, which would be hugely beneficial to him towards the end of the race. So Mr. Golden Flame's coming in. Husky's in. Benny's in. Is Benny in? Or was Benny? No, Benny stayed out. Yeah, so a few have stayed out. Of course, Connor stayed out and now up to 5th. Got good track position now. I'm surprised that some of these pitting early. It's well too early to bolt on a set of hard tyres and go to the end. And Connor has left the session. He's ghosted. I'm sure that's going to be a disconnect. Yeah, that's because there's absolutely no runoff, Mike. You get into that dirty air and you lose control ever so slightly of your car, and it's over. That's it. It's done. That's race over here. It's unfortunate. You did show very good pace, though. To be fair, you was well in there. You're at the back of that leading pack, and Connor's back. Look, so luckily that was just a disconnect. Yeah, so it's an unfortunate debut for you. Although I think you look like you've got good pace, and there's some nicer tracks coming up in the next few weeks. So, look at that, running really wide there. Shaggy under the safety car. I'm sure because of how qualifying went, justified or not, I think people are going to be a little bit more cautious around Shaggy when trying to pass him. So you can see we can have at least another lap, at least one more lap of safety car. Yeah, your pace. Yeah, as I say, your pace was there, Mike. Your pace was absolutely there, qualifying and during the race. But because it's Jeddah, as you said yourself, difficult when you're in dirty air. Yeah, that's it. You know your pace, and if you look at the calendar, there's some really good tracks coming up. Where we're not going to see people DNFing and you're not going to be going into barriers. Can I invite you, Tarzan? I don't know. Have I got you added on PlayStation? That's the question. You'll have to answer me that. So I try. Sometimes this messes my stream up though. No, I don't have you added. Yeah, add Mike. Add Mike. It's going to be easier that way. Getting a PS5 for Christmas, Mike. I assume that the safety car will be coming in this lap. Everybody's more or less bunched up. Latifi at the back. Made that extra stop. So, oh, you want a PC? Okay. You want to get proper gaming set up with the rig and everything? Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the tyres. As you see, so yeah, so like Ice has gone onto the hards. So did Mr. Golden Flame. Looking for a long stint. Yeah, you and me too, Mike. Yeah. I'm an old man, so I have to. I don't get. My parents don't buy me PlayStations anymore. Right, so we've got the restart, and Sam backing everyone up, trying not to give anybody a toe down a straight. He's gone. Connor's rejoined. So the top four have moved away. Connor's moved down to 6th. Ella's gone through into 5th. Connor with a few connection issues tonight, it looks like. Luke's gone through on Tarzan. Tarzan, of course, is ghosted at the minute. He's back. Hopefully he'll get control down into 10th, but yeah, I think he's back in control. So let's ride on board with Connor for a minute or two. Let's see if he can make up for what was a disastrous qualifying session and not a great restart from the safety car. Of course, he's gone from 20th up into 6th position as Craig DeResta up into 11th. Oh, and Connor's left the session again. He's having some real bad issues, and he's DNF'd. And I think that's good. Is that going to bring a safety car out? It might do. Connor not happy this week, and yeah, I don't blame him. It's been a difficult night for him. So we quickly go down to the Donster. There's a three-way battle here. The Donster's through. Mr. Golden Flames through. Luke's dropped down there into 8th position. Oh, look at that. Nicely squeezed out. Mr. Golden Flame on the Donster. Why has he done that too early? No DRS still, of course. Luke's having a look. He's going to try and take that inside line. They've both got to be careful here, giving each other enough space. Yeah, nice. Clean racing. As DMB gets on the back of them now. I believe the start of the next lap will be Shaggy with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. DRS, the start of next lap. Connor wants adding. Let's send him an invite. I do have Connor somewhere. I'm sure I do. Or do I? I don't think I do, Connor. I don't think I've got you. So no. Yeah, sorry, Connor. I can't add you because I haven't got you on PSN. And Benny just 2 tenths down, having a little look. Having a little look through turn 1 there. You can be nice and patient. Luke goes through on the Donster. If you didn't know, Connor, you've DNF'd anyway. Yeah, it's very difficult to commentate and have people asking you in the chat. As Benny's gone through now on Sam. Let's get back into this race now. Come on, let's focus on the race again. Sorry, people are asking me to add them. I've got no problem with that, but I can't do it in the middle of the stream. These two have pulled out a good gap as well on Leg Schrader. As Sam's gone through again on Benny. Let's get on board with Benny, who's going to be the second going into start-finish straight. He's going to have that all-important DRS, making the move round the outside. He's made it through. Can he make it stick? As we're seeing, yeah, he has made it stick. Now the Donster's gone through on Luke. Oh, it's very, very close down there in 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th position. Lots of battles going on all around the track here. Shaggy got another 3 seconds. Teddy's on 5. I believe that'll be for speeding in the pit lane. But these guys are all racing really close. Lots of overtakes. And, oh, off the track there, Husky, I believe. Still got his wing and everything. Just overshot it a little bit. Sam might have a little look here. And I think he's just dropping back. He has got DRS, and he's got another DRS zone to come. I actually think that the correct strategy is stay behind until they start finish DRS. Unless it's the last lap, because we're just going to have people passing each other. Yeah, of course, I can show tyres. That's not a problem. There you go. You can see most people running the mediums, a few on the hards. I expect lap 11, 12, the mediums to come in if they're going to go on hards. Of course, if they're going on the softs, they're going to have to make those run 14 laps or so. As Sam goes through with the DRS in what I would say is the correct position to go through. As we've got Husky and the Donster and Latifi and the Haas. Oh, there's a wheel to wheel, side by side, and Luke is trying to get behind Latifi, who's just been he's had to back off there. So Luke's made up some good time there, down to just 3/10. Latifi quite lost out a little bit there, and the Donster's dropped back from Husky too, just because of having to fend off Latifi. Here comes Benny and Sam. Sam in second place. Again, he should stay behind here. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to get through down this straight. Let's see if he does. If he's going to make a move. So we know. Another DRS zone coming here. He's making the pass, but every time he makes the pass, he's not going to get in front enough. He's not going to pull away enough for the next DRS zone, which is coming up around this corner. Which means that Benny will probably end up retaking him again. Now, as long as Sam is in front going over the start-finish line, that's to his advantage, obviously, on the last lap. Benny's very, very close. These two have shown really good pace. Benny, of course, in the Red Bull this season, not in the Alpha Tauri, I believe he was last season. We've got caution in sector 1. That's Luke DNFing. That's a tough place to DNF. That's you see his car as he goes? No, he's gonna. I'm surprised it's not a safety car for that. It's yeah, a little bit surprising. To get back on board with Benny. He's having a look. Yeah, he's going to pass. Now Benny's gone through the second of the DRS zone. I'm counting the start finish one as the first one, even though I guess technically and he's yeah. And then Sam's got through again with DRS, and then I fully expect Benny to come back again and possibly pass here. There's the Donster moves up to 7th position, and then loses out and is dropped down to 9th. Let's get on, back up to 8th. Latifi and the Donster having a real ding-dong battle here. Shaggy's down into 10th. Is he in the pits? Yeah, I believe he is in the pits. Look at these three. They can't get any closer. And we've got Craig in the pits now, I believe. All making the scheduled stops. Again, I'm quite surprised there's only been one safety car. Oh, and Husky again in the same place. Running a little bit wide there. That's not the traditional line through there. We'll stay on board. Well, we'll stay with these guys for now. Obviously, we know that the front two, Sam and Benny, are probably going to switch positions a couple of times. Teddy's about to get lapped, I believe, by the front two. Yeah, there goes Benny. Well, look at that. It's a bit of a corner cut there from Husky. I'm surprised that he hasn't been penalised for track limits. As you see the light flashing on the back of Latifi's car, that means he's used virtually all of his ERS. Here we go. Let's see what they do through this start finish. As Heller goes up to 3rd due to a couple of pit stops, but I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Donster into 4th. Not many moves so they're being made by these guys this lap. Unfortunately, as soon as we go to watch them, they decide to back off. I'm sure it won't be long though. As yeah, Sam's got 7/10 on Golden Flame. Of course, Benny has just pitted. He's just pit in, and the undercut is very strong on this game. Let's quickly go back to tyres. Yeah, it looks to me, because of the amount of laps he's going, I think Sam's doing the medium soft. He did hint at it in the chat before the race, and it would be a good strategy. It would give him that extra pace. Benny's got to get his foot down here and close the gap. He seems to be. And we have yellow flags in sector 2. And that's Aaron, I believe. Or is it Ice? No, Ice is out in the Williams. And it's a safety car. It's a full safety car, which is a huge benefit to Sam. He will get to change his tyres now. And that's so unfortunate for Benny, who was running really close in 2nd position. And unfortunately has lost out here. Unless he can get through. I mean, maybe. He's got to get his foot down. He's just coming down the start finish straight now. Let's get with Benny. Now he's going to be too far back, I think. He'll be close. He's into 3rd. Oh, it's going to be tight. He's into 2nd. Oh, Mr. Golden Flame getting pushed a little bit wide there from Leg Schrader. Yeah, Benny's managed to get back up into 2nd, so it's not too bad. It's going to be hard tyres versus the softs, though. That could be a problem for him, especially early on during this stint, if you want to call it that. So everybody stops at least once. Don't expect people to stop again unless there is another safety car. Of course, these near the back, these can afford to make another stop, as we've seen DGX and Craig in the pits, Aaron's in the pits, Tarzan's in the pits too. So second safety car of the day, full safety car that is, and that shook things up a little bit in terms of the standings. Now we're going to see who's going to make the moves. Just quickly again look at those tyres. Look at Mr. Golden Flame. Put those softs on. Benny and Leg Schrader are going to be in trouble here these first few laps. And they're going to be under a lot of pressure to keep Mr. Golden Flame off of them. And of course, if you're Sam in P1, you want them to hold Mr. Golden Flame off for as long as possible. Build that gap up. There we go. We've got another lap to go of the safety car. I'm sure this will be the last lap of the safety car, at least this particular safety car. It looks like everybody will be bunched up. Of course, it's nothing to do with how long it takes to clear debris off the track. It's more to do with when the vast majority of drivers get close to one another in the game. Shaggy up into 5th, by the way. He's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, which is, of course, going to be very harmful to him. But he's got that position on track. ZX up into 6th. He's quietly going about his business since that very, very unfortunate incident early on in the race. He's made his way back up. Latifi's now in the top 10 as well, from 19th. So, as I say, I imagine the safety car will come in this lap because of the start-finish straight and where the start-finish line is positioned. You want to back these guys up if you're Sam as much as possible, and then make your move. Don't give them the toe down that start-finish straight. Although he does have the tyre advantage, so he could decide just to back them up until the safety car's in and then go for it. But it looks like, are we going to get another lap of the safety car here? Yeah, I believe so. So we're going to get a third safety car lap. Oh no, well, that's very, very late saying that's coming in. So we see Sam backing everyone up. And he's going. There we go. That's a good start. Caught Benny out a little bit. Not too much though. That's not a bad start from Benny, to be fair. And Mr. Golden Flame, as he's going through under Leg Schrader. They've had a touch. That's 3 seconds for corner cutting from Mr. Golden Flame. He will possibly be able to get that taken off after the race. Oh, there's a lot of corner cutting going on. Oh, whoa. That was a silly move there from Shaggy. Dive bombing the inside off the track. Yeah, that's a crazy move he's just made there. Yeah, what can I say about that? That's not good racing at all. And we've got 3 wide here. Oh, and whoa, is that the Latifi in the wall? Or was it Husky? Just having a little tap with the wall there. It's all going off. Benny really closed in here in second position on those hard tyres. He's doing well to stay on the back of Sam. He has had really good pace. Both of them have been very, very even with the pace. He's looking around the outside. He's got to put that pressure on Sam. Try and get Sam wearing those tyres down as quickly as possible. Husky's gone through on Heller to take 5th position. Benny having a look. He's having a look. He's not going to do it though. He's not going to pass. And Heller's having a look at Husky. You've got ZX just behind. See there. Well defended from Heller. I believe we do have DRS coming up at the end of this lap. There's going to be a big train here in the middle of the pack. It's a bit of a crazy race. Unbelievable stuff. I can't believe that he tried to make that move. And I'm also astounded that no safety car has come out because of it. Maybe it's because it's so close to the other safety car coming in. Bit of a mental on that. So with the DRS, Benny can, because of where the DRS zones are, if you can stay within a second and stay on those hard tyres, Sam's going to have to push. Benny could have a late advantage. As we go, DRS enabled. He's got to stay within a second though. Whatever he does, he's got to stay within that second before they get to that first DRS zone of this lap. So it's just under 6/10 as we stand. Latifi down into 9th. 10th now as the Donster takes him. Yeah, he's managing to stay close. I'm pretty sure he's rinsing his battery. Yeah, he's got about 33%. Sam's not got that much more. It looks what, about 45, 40% that he's got there. There's not that much of a difference. And it looks like, yeah, Benny's going to make it into the DRS zone. If he can stay in it, stay close, recharge his battery a little bit. Of course, not the easiest track to recharge your battery. Look at that. He's probably going to overtake him. That's the difference that DRS is making on this lap. There's a Donster's gone through to 8th position. We'll stay with Benny because I think he's getting close. We could probably do him on this straight here. Depends what sort of exit he has. A good one. Taking the inside line, going through. Now, of course, he's going to have the same problem this lap as Sam just had there. As 4th, 5th and 6th, Ledge Raider ZX in the Aston Martins with another good showing. He'll be right up there for the constructors if they carry on like this. Got Husky just behind. Donster's gone through on Latifi. Let's see what's going down here. And we've got DX here in the Ferrari. Let's get on board with him so we can see these two just in front. You see both of them really close. Well, it's kind of helping Heller in 7th here. Donster's kind of holding it, Latifi behind up. Intentionally or not, he is doing. Into 6th here with Husky, as you can see with DRS. Of course, ZX with the DRS 2. So both of those guys are going to be catching Leg Schrader. Oh, look at that. He's having a look. He's on the soft tyres, Husky. He's really giving it as much as he can. Can't quite see his battery there. We've got caution, yellow flags in sector 3. We'll see Sam overtake. Yep, we knew that was coming. Let's see it can ZX get past his teammate here. Don't want to be doing anything too crazy on your teammate, and you don't want to defend too crazily on him either. ZX got through. Husky is still at that roughly the same distance behind. Of course, being third in a DRS train, not great, because you're the one there, you're going to be losing out. You're not going to be able to pass. Back on board with Benny, who I'm sure we'll be seeing more of the same from these two. Just 4.5 laps of racing to go. Track position going into the last lap is going to be crucial for these guys. In fact, not even going into the last lap, probably going into the last DRS, into the last corner. It's going to be crucial. I don't think you're going to see a clear winner here until the very end, which makes it all the more interesting for us. Benny staying just in that pocket, in that clean air if he can. Seems to have quite an even exit from that last corner as well. There's going to be nothing in this. And he's looking, he's gone down inside. He's made it stick. Mr. Golden Flame, just keep in mind, Mr. Golden Flame might have that 3 seconds taken off him. I think that it might be a harsh corner cut. So he's still well within range of winning this race. Now up to third position as well. At worst, as it stands, he's going to get a podium. We've got ZX and Husky. Let's look at these. Look at it, all three of them. They're just so close together. ZX is the one that's missed out or lost out on positions as it stands. Back up to the top 3. Husky's gone through on Leg Schrader. Leg Schrader's gone back through on Husky. ZX has closed the gap. Look at these three wide. Let's go back to these. Watch these guys go for it. And as you can see, Leg Schrader, no ERS. The other two aren't flashing. So is he gonna get caught out here? Yeah, it looks like it. Or maybe not. Oh, look at that. He's managed to stay in front. ZX and Husky are going to make a move, surely. There's one through. Look at that. That's quite nice from Leg there. You know, his teammate got through and then he just slipped back in so he didn't lose 2 positions. You see Latifi and Heller battling over 8th. With the Donster just in front in 7th. A lot of teammates together. All right, Latifi right on the back of Heller here. We're going to have to go back to the front. We're going to have to watch this battle at the front. We've just missed Latifi going through. Commentators curse. But we can't take our eyes off this battle now. So we're coming up to the penultimate lap of the race. All 3 guys here will be confident. Mr. Golden Flame is going to throw it down the outside. He's got through. They're both flashing. Now Sam's got the advantage here if he's got that ERS. Get quickly on board with him. He's not got a great deal, to be fair. So they're all about out. Benny's he's had that good exit off the corner. Mr. Golden Flame just defending the inside line and defending it well. And there we go then, at the start of the penultimate lap of the race. Everything to play for the podium, all 3 podium places, and then behind 4th, 5th and 6th, and then behind them 7th and 8th. It's an incredibly close race. We're going to stay with these top 3, of course, because it's for the race win. But good luck calling a winner out of these 3. Anything can happen. Sam's done brilliantly. This race, he's shown great pace. So has Benny, and so has Mr. Golden Flame. All 3 of them, to be fair, through both qualifying and the race. It's very difficult to say who's going to deserve it more out of everyone. I know Sam's been putting in those hard laps, putting that practice in. You see Benny in 3rd, rinsing his IRS just to try and get close enough, as Mr. Golden Flame started flashing as well. Although he's going to get down the inside, I believe. He's going to make the pass. Is he going to make the pass? Yes, he is. He's got down the inside. Benny's going to have a look on the inside to get into 2nd position. I think he might have just stayed in behind. Is he going to get through? Oh, little push there, a little bit. Ooh, maybe a little bit of contact. Sam's having a look. He's going to try and get through. Benny's all over the place trying to get through into 2nd position. Sam can't quite make it stick. Benny maybe had a little touch on the back of Sam there. Sam's gone through into 1st, Benny into 2nd. Mr. Golden Flame, he's just ran it a bit wide there. He's took the wrong line. He's dropped back to over a 2nd. We're in the last lap of the race now. 0.3 of a second between Benny and Sam. It all comes down to this. Benny only has to stay within DRS. He's got to stay as close as possible, and he's got those DRS zones to come. It could be to his advantage. Feel a little bit bad for Mr. Golden Flame there. He's going to get 3rd position. Benny, look at that. He's struggling to keep his car under control to go on board with him as he's putting the pressure onto Sam as much as he possibly can here. So the DRS is activated. The gap is closing. 0.2 of a second. He's got 2 more DRS zones. That last one might not be close enough though. He's gonna have to do it in this one, I believe. He's gonna have to get close. 0.3 is not close enough. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. It's going to be really, really, really close. Oh, he's going to go on the inside. He's having a look. Wheel to wheel. Oh, he's just had to pull out. He's had to pull out of the manoeuvre. He's not going to make it. It's going to be 2nd place for Benny. Sam crosses the line in 1st. Benny in 2nd. Golden Flame in 3rd. As we see Husky, is he going to make it? No, he's just going. ZX in 4th. Leg Trader in 5th. Husky with a big 6th position. The Donster there on the line to take it from Latifi. 7th and 8th position. Heller coming across the line now. 9th position. Tarzan is going to lose his place there. On track. He's down into 12th. So we've got DX taking the last point of the race. And just waiting for Craig to finish. But what a finish to the race. Benny, he tried his hardest to get down the inside. On that last corner, just couldn't quite make it. So unfortunate for him. And what a finish, yeah. Credit to Sam though, in fairness, what a race he had. Deserved winner. Of course, Mr. Golden Flame, he won't have to contest that penalty anymore, just because of he was over 3 seconds in front of 4th, but didn't finish. I can't get in any positions from doing that. Latifi with driver of the day there, well-earned driver of the day, and there we go. This is F1 how we like to see it. The Dutch flag being raised, 2 Dutch flags on the podium. Love to see it. There we go. There's Sam holding his trophy up. He's absolutely delighted with his maiden race win. Look at that, is his race engineer. He's getting soaked there. Yeah, you get some as well. What a great finish. let's go through the standings. Provisional standings, of course. Penalties could change things. So we have Sam in first, Benny second, Mr. Golden Flame there in third, ZX in fourth, Leg Schrader fifth, Husky sixth, the Donster in seventh, Latifi eighth, Hella in ninth. I'm not trying to look for the fast lap, by the way. And the fast lap, nobody's going to get an extra point for the fast lap because Ice took it. Yeah, Mike, yeah. If you didn't DNF, that pace that you showed there, you would have been definitely looking to contest for podium position there. But a deserved win, of course. And actually, Mike, I like you, but I'm glad you didn't get a podium because I don't want to see a Dutch 1, 2, 3. we get a Dutch, there's too many fast Dutch drivers in real life. Well, one anyway. We don't want any in this game. Yeah, so congratulations on everybody that finished the race. Unfortunate for some of you there that didn't. And what a race that was, all the way start to finish. I said before the race, before qualifying even started, that this was going to be a good one, and that's what it was. Yeah, thank you very much. That's always nice to hear. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to commentate on these races, especially when they're that full of incident and that exciting to watch. That's great stuff. And I'm sure that next week will be just as event filled as as this week and last week, to be fair, as well. We're just seeing in the chat, yeah, we can't even get away from the Dutch national anthem in a game. It's enough in real life. Just me and Sam left in the lobby. Look, I'm sure it'll kick me in a sec. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here on Twitch. Follow the channel, you get alerts for both Tuesday and Sunday streams. Sunday streams are always fun as well. And we have the big boss man himself, Hella, commentating on Sundays. Always entertaining commentary and races. And I'll see you all next Tuesday, and have an enjoyable week. And thank you for tuning in, yeah.